Hey everybody! I wanted to quickly check in because I know I got a huge response a couple days ago from my 3-day refresh results, and I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Today is the 3rd day after finishing my refresh, and I gotta tell you, I was shocked. I was a huge skeptic I really don't like doing cleanses. I like food a whole lot. So for me to try the refresh was a big deal. My husband actually encouraged me to do it. He's like, you might as well do it. Do it right when we get home from vacation. You know, you'll be home. You're not going straight back to work. So just give it a try. So I gave it a go. And, you know, a lot of you probably saw my experience and my before and afters. I was so bloated from vacation. My vacation, well, we started in Vegas where I didn't do too bad because I had events to go to and dresses that I had to fit into. So, you know, it was a work trip more than a pleasure trip. Although I had a lot of fun. But when we got to Disneyland last weekend, I guess, yeah, the 21st is when we got to Disneyland. I let it fly. I have not been on a pleasure vacation in years, and so I thought I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to eat the stuff that I want to eat and just have a good time. So that involved corn dogs, deep fried sandwich. That I shared that with my husband. I couldn't eat that whole thing. Oh my God. Ice cream every day. I just enjoyed myself because, you know, once in a while you gotta live a little. And this is something my husband and I had not done in a long, long time, like since before we had kids. So I went ahead and I just enjoyed myself. Got home, started the 3-day refresh last Thursday, and I never once was hungry. If I started to feel a tinge of hunger, there were recommendations of what I could do. And it was just all laid out for me. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, get some tea in there, which actually really helped. But for the most part, I wasn't hungry. I did some yoga, and other than that, I didn't work out. I just wasn't ready. I just felt like I needed to give my body that break that it needed. So needless to say, after 2 days, on day 2, on the morning of day 2, I weighed myself, and at that point I was only down a few pounds, so I didn't really expect to lose much more. And so when I got on the scale Sunday morning after completely finishing, I was done and saw that 7.6 pound loss. I was shocked. You know, average loss on the refresh is probably about 3 inches, 3 pounds in 3 days. Tends to be the average. It just all depends. You know, a lot of mine, like I said, I just came back from vacation. So, you know, I attribute a lot of it to just that overindulgence that I did while I was down in Disney. But overall, I can't say enough about it and what it's done for me now. I weigh less now than I did before I went on my vacation. I have been struggling basically since December, trying to get some extra weight off. I spent a lot of November and December sick on antibiotics, and I have been working so hard trying to do things to eat right, different programs, clean eating, working my butt off, killing myself with workouts to try to get this weight off, and it wasn't budging past the certain point. And I was just at the sticking point when I left to go to Summit. So the refresh pushed me over that. And now I find that I'm really focused on eating clean, staying on track. I'm journaling my food. I've pretty much eliminated all dairy for sure. I haven't had any dairy since I finished the refresh. And I would say 80% eliminated breads and gluten type products. You know, and I'm just trying to add things back in slowly to see if maybe one of them was triggering that sticking point that I was at. But, you know, my clothes fit better, clothes that didn't fit me before vacation feel great. And I got to tell you, I was thinking about it this morning. It's my second day back at work this week. And I thought, who comes back from vacation feeling good about themselves after they've overindulged? Like, I don't think I've ever had a vacation like that where I've come back and felt good, fitting into my clothes, not stressed out about getting the weight off. 3 days, and I was able to bust through that bloat and get rid of that extra weight, and I don't have to stress about it. I can just enjoy. I'm going into the 4th of July thinking about the healthy choices I can make. You know, maybe I don't need a bun with my hamburger. I'll just eat the hamburger with, you know, some veggies on it, wrap some lettuce around it. That's just me, you know. I'm not saying when you come back from this that you're not going to go back into having breads and dairy, but for me, that's what seems to be working. So, you know, everybody's refresh journey is their own journey, but I encourage you to give it a try and give it